Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Dearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Now, you may be able to tell from the title, there's been soft heavy duty, but I'm going to talk about the less heavy duty, build up to the more heavy duty. I had a doctor's appointment today, talked about various things like foamy urine and the issues that can happen. So on Friday, I'm going to go in and I'm going to have a urinalysis, urine sample. You know, they're going to do a basic metabolic panel, check for a bunch of stuff. So that'll be good. Took a look at some of my moles and such on my back, making more referrals for that so I can get that checked on. That's a good thing. Excuse me. For the first time, I found out what my weight is. Oh my God. Oh my God. I lost, after my wife died, I went up to 325 pounds. And then in a month and a half, I lost half that. I got really sick and was down to 160. For years, I was between 170 and 190. The past couple of years, I've been stress eating. I have been picking up weight. Well, I am embarrassed. 230. I used to carry 20-pound containers of cat dirt. I'm carrying 3 of them on me right now. 20 pounds each. Ow. So, yeah, I'm going to be much more seriously taking my weight loss and what I'm eating. I've already been doing that on the eating, and I have been stretching out and doing more exercising again. So that should be good, but along with other things, we talked about this, that, and the other. I'm going to be trying to exercise more, trying to eat less, which I, as stated, have already been trying to do. And so things are going well, and I'm, well as in we're talking about things. And so referrals are going to be going through. Friday I'm going to go in for the various tests. I just have to go in before 10 o'clock, and it has to be fasting. So, yay. And then on the non-heavy duty part, I still have inside of the Iron Helm box the 8-bit dungeon, but it's now inside of a bag. Because what I did last night, I can't show you because right now the Iron Helm box is on top of the thing I'm using to raise everything up, and then the tablet's leaning against the Iron Helm box. But I bagged up all the Tin Helm stuff. And so it's in bags, and that too is inside of the Iron Helm box. So I've got the Iron Helm and 8-bit dungeon and Tin Helm. But Iron Helm has its own box, Tin Helm has its own box, and 8-bit dungeon has its own box. All of which I'm keeping out and separate because why not? So, thumbs up on that. And tomorrow I'm going to have my 44 bucks worth of printing at the library available. I have PDFs I'm going to go up there and print, but tomorrow I also have therapy. So it's going to be after therapy. Which is leading up to this, which I'm not even sure how long this video is going to be. But now we're up to the heavy duty part where I did a lot of crying already. I was on my way. Good golly, Miss Molly. I was on my way to the clinic in Shelton, which is at the hospital. It's all one big place. And just about there when the Kitten Rescue place called. Back when I had first gone homeless, I had been able to get ready for it because I was economically priced out of housing. The place that I was living, I did have housemates. I was paying for the entire rent. They were paying utilities. I was being taken advantage of. But they weren't going to be renewing their lease. I wasn't going to be doing it if they weren't going to be doing it. And the rent was increasing. It was all but 100 bucks. was my disability going to pay for the rent. It was going up to more than I was making in disability. So we all knew it was coming. So on the day that it happened, I was all moved out and surrendered my kitty cat to the Kitten Rescue in town so that she could be boarded. And while she was there, I got a call from Kitten Rescue that she was in stage 4 liver issues, cancer, I may have been, but she was just languishing. And even before that, I was going through a 20-pound container of cat dirt in like 5 days because she was just drinking and it was just running through her. I knew she was in issues. I didn't have the money to take care of it. But at the rescue place, stage 4, she was put down, and so that's been fun. But they've been preparing and trying to get things together. Some pictures, cremation, and I have a few pictures that I can keep. And I mean, I didn't have her as someone for me to take care of, but for maybe 7-8 years. But she was born in I and my wife's place while she was in the hospital. And I couldn't take care of everybody, and so she and all the other kittens were bundled up and taken away to my in-laws' place. After my wife died, well, before my wife had died, and before I had remembered that she was born at our place, she had already readopted my wife and I and was spending a lot of time over in our house. After my wife died and I was living in my brother-in-law's garage, she spent all of her time with me, to the point that people wondered, they would go like, "Where's Amelia?" And then they'd come down and she was in with me. So when I moved out of my brother-in-law's garage, she came with me. She wanted to. I did not have a choice. And so she lived with me after that. At least 7, 8, or I'm not quite sure how many years. But you've seen the pictures, and they got a little paw print. So there's the paw print. And I'm not sure what the going in Molly, what I will do with her ashes. Because on the one hand, I mean, yeah, you know, memories and all that. But on the other hand, I mean, things are just things. And that includes us. And just like with the ashes of my wife, which I surrendered to family because she wanted to be scattered, I could not do so. So by giving her up, I scattered her ashes on the winds of time. She had always been an outdoor kitty cat, and it was only because of her health issues that she stopped being so and just spent all of her time inside. So maybe keeping her ashes inside isn't the right thing to do. So we shall see. But this is where we are. I mean, I can't even see the time. I've got stuff in front of my clock. So yay. But I'm not going to do much for the rest of the day. I'm just going to relax. I'm going to live through it. And then tomorrow's another day. And then the day will happen the day after that. And the day after that, and the day after that. Even after I'm gone, it will still keep happening. So, yay. Anyway, though, for everybody who's a Patreon patron, thumbs up. Thank you so very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, and really, really quick, since I've already started an end thing, if you've watched this far, say, hey, nice tin box. But also, one of the reasons I suddenly interrupted to do it that way is because I was on my way to the hospital while holding up my umbrella with this arm. And I had to forcibly remember that this side had been having problems for the past couple weeks, because even now it's only a little bit warm and only vaguely spicy inside of here. So it's a lot better. I just got to be very, very careful to keep it that way. Thumbs up. But again, if you are a Patreon patron, thumbs up, thank you. It is appreciated. I'm going to be doing things again soon. Every time I get ready to do stuff, life comes up and kicks me in the crotch. So, yay. But I will be doing more things again soon. Thumbs up, thank you much. Patreon patrons, when you look in the mirror, you know who you are. Beautiful and awesome. And soon I will have names up here again. For everybody that leaves me comments, greatly appreciated. Thumbs up, thank you so much. It is appreciated. I've already lost, just in the past couple of years, like over 4,000 subscribers. I mean, I lose hundreds of subscribers each and every day. So for each and every one of you that watches my that watches my videos, for each person that leaves me comments, thank you so much. It is appreciated to no end. Definitely a thumbs up. So, as stated, I'm just gonna relax, take it easy, do the best I can, survive the day. Hopefully you can do the same, in a hopefully much better condition than I am. Yay! So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. No fancy editing, just tapping that on screen stop recording button. Have a good one.